Boogie, drop that beat.
Everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on that video. Let me know what you think. I have a question. Has anybody seen or heard of Maurice practicing a case? And now it's been said many times that he's not an actual lawyer, but he has a law certificate. But still, what does he do all day? Is he another Martell trying to fake it till he make it? Because I know in the reunion, he stated that he is practicing cases, his company is practicing cases all over the world. And if that's true, how do he have time to be all up in the Scott's 1.0 business? Every time you see Maurice, he's either a black with Marceau. He's on their construction site with them. He's always with Scott 1.0, and I don't see him doing anything as far as his business. I don't see him doing any Zoom calls. I don't see him doing anything as far as being a lawyer. Is he being paid to be the advisor to Scott 1.0? Is he the one that's putting all the deals together, walking around like he is Mr. Big? Is he the silent investor? Is he funneling the money that Kimmy is making, and he's giving it to the Scotts, trying to, being a silent investor to make sure that when the Scotts, whatever the Scotts do, that he has some type of payday going on as well? Because for someone to claim to be so successful, I don't see him doing anything as far as Credit One. Even Kimmy is promoting Credit One, where they're trying to rent out the office suites. I even see Marceau promoting Black and Show. But I don't see Maurice promoting anything. The only thing I see Maurice doing is running up behind Scott 1.0. You even have Letitia thanking Marceau for, being the best brother-in-law. And, when they made some type of deal not too long ago, and they were all, holding hands, dancing in a circle, Maurice was there. Now, I don't know if Kimmy was there, but I did see Maurice, Marceau, and Letitia thanked Marceau for being a good husband. She thanked Maurice for being being a good brother-in-law. But I don't see Maurice doing anything. And I'm just curious. What do he do besides hang out with the Scotts 1.0 and reap the benefits from Kimmy? And I know that Kimmy is saying that she went to the doctor and they didn't find anything else, but she still has to be stressed out. She still has to be, to me, and this is, I'm just stating my opinion, she still got to be tired. And I did see on one episode last year where he was in the office with Kimmy, but Kimmy yet again was explaining to him what was about to happen. It wasn't like that he was sitting down doing some work and Kimmy got up and came to him and was like, okay, guys, we closed the deal. No, she came to him and she was speaking to him about them about to be the first black title company. And I was like, okay, so what role do Maurice play in any of this? And that's my question. What role do Maurice play in anything? Because he's making all the decisions when to bring his ex-wife to Huntsville, to bring his son to live in his house, and he decides where Kimmy, what business Kimmy is going to run. What role do he play besides the advisor, in my opinion? Because I don't see him promoting anything or doing anything. And is he being paid to keep quiet on Marceau, his side life? He knows a lot because he didn't been involved with it, and he doesn't want Marceau's stuff to come out. So he is doing whatever he can to hush. So basically, he's the hush man. He's busy trying to speak his Martin Luther King speeches to try to keep all the side women in line. Is that what he does? He's the hush man? I'm just curious to know exactly what Maurice does. Because like I say, I don't see him taking a Zoom call. Even though, I don't see him flying out nowhere. He says, his words, not mine, that his company is, handling cases all over the world. But yet he has time to run all over Huntsville. I ain't see him have to catch a plane nowhere. Now, Melody, and I'm not trying to size him up against Melody because there's clearly no comparison. But Melody, when she has to do certain gigs, she has to catch a flight. Whether it's her catching a flight to do a show, do a movie, or even have to do a fitting with Jay Bolin. See, she's catching flights. Maurice is a lawyer, which means that he would have to be in court. Now, I know they shut the court systems down during COVID, and I know a lot of court cases go on. There's still some court cases are still being held through Zoom. But at the same time, I don't even see him doing that. I haven't seen him so much as buy a plane ticket, a train ticket, a bus ticket, nowhere. Only thing I see him doing is following behind Scott 1.0. So people, please help me out. What do Maurice actually do besides my question is he the advisor to everything that's going on, or is he the hush man where he try to keep all the negativity or all the try to keep all of their business tight-lipped? Because he was the one that came out with the awards for all the bloggers, even though Kimmy put it together. And once again, that's Kimmy doing the work, and he just reaping the benefits. So he came with his big-headed self on live, giving some information that was allegedly put together by Kimmy. So my question is, what do he do? Is he the closer, the fixer, the advisor to Kimmy and the Scotts 1.0? It's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.